Welcome back to another BrikFam video.
You've seen the castle. This is what's left. If you like sleuthing bricks, stick around. Welcome to BrikFam. We're glad you're here. Let's start with the most obvious. Here I have a manual, which I thought originally was two manuals, but it's actually for the same set. This is set 733 from 1980. And I was able to figure this out largely because these specialty pieces in here are present. So we have the propeller pieces like that, the grays. We have some of these windows and doors and the big wheels here. There's 8 of them. So, and of course the base plate, which is right here. So let's take a look at the 733. What you're seeing here are the 733 parts that I was able to pull out of the bags. I have an 89% completion rate according to BrickLink inventory. Now, unfortunately, that includes the cracked pieces over here and the broken piece, that's this one. The rest of it is here. Notable exceptions to this inventory are the second string, 2 more train rails, and a couple other basic pieces. There's the castle. There's a 733. And here's what I have all sorted out. Each of these separate sections are different mold numbers. I have a Pat Pen Obscura pile right over here. There's some doors and windows and trees. And down here we have the 3 minifigs. So let's start with this guy right here and see what we get. I ended up getting the 602, probably the first fire chief car with an actual minifig. This is 75% complete according to BrickLink, but no stickers. And the stickers in this set are across multiple parts. So it's not likely that I'll ever get that. I looked high and low for the M-Tron figure to fit somewhere. But of all the sets that M-Tron had, I couldn't find any parts that would match up. So I guess this guy's an extraneous feature, and I'll just add him to the minifig parts bin. Now, let's go over here and take a look at these specialty parts. I do have this printed number 4, so let's see where that takes us. This printed number 4 did lead me to a set, the 1693. Unfortunately, there's no minifig, there's no other parts other than what you see here, and this is only 50% complete according to the BrickLink inventory. Let's try checking out these specialty parts right here, these white wheels, and see where that takes us. It turns out these white wheels are only in Ice Planet 2002 sets, and this one happens to be the 6814. It's only 38% complete. Let's see if these windshield pieces can't play a part in finding something. As near as I can tell, this is the 6646 Mag Racer. These parts are all more modern than all the others. There's no stud pip, or they're all stud pips here. And there's really not much to say about this, so I'll just take these pieces aside and eliminate them from the pile. Searching by this white brick here, I was able to identify the 1694, but the 4 parts here are the only ones of this set. So I'll just take these aside. After much searching, I was able to extract 42% of the basic set number 7. These are all Pat Pen Obscura bricks, and it took care of most of them. There's only a few left right here. Those wheels are not Pat Pen Obscura, but these other ones all are. I should mention that this column over here, these are all more modern parts with the cross pieces and so on, whereas these other ones are the old style without any of those. Thanks to this part here, I was able to figure out that the modern parts from 1992 are from the set 1884, and it takes care of basically all of the modern parts except for those 2 over there. And yes, so this one's only 37% complete. As for the remainder of the pieces, I don't know where they go. I do know that this guy's only in 10 sets between 1976 and 1977, and they're all basic sets. So there's at least 1, 2, possibly even 3 basic sets in here, which will probably take up the bulk of these parts here. These slopes, I don't know where they went. I looked extensively for each one of these parts. I wasn't able to determine with any degree of certainty where these ones all went. And so I'm just going to leave it up to putting it in a bin and hoping that Someday I'll get back to it, but these aren't exactly a priority. If you have any comments about how I should proceed with this, please leave them below. There you have it. The 375, the 733, the 602, the 1693. These are the ones that are the most complete. And then we have the ones that are less complete. And here's all the stuff I have left, which is a pretty sizable amount. I'd say we're at probably more than 50% of what was here originally, other than the castle. But again, I really just got the stuff for the castle, so I'm pretty happy. This concludes another episode of the BrikFam. We at the BrikFam appreciate your viewership. We welcome your comments. We bid you farewell. And this is Meister Dad signing off.